Guys done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Orlando Norton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Coming to the plate now, Buster Caton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, hits. One down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Now batting, Huey Gonzalez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Turley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
7.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now that's popped up. Sweet over to his right. And the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jesse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, Alan Amar. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Amar.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Norton gonna have to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Sean Bauer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 one more time. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The shortstop, Jeff Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Brett Sweet comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Bauer on second, hits on at first with 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Sammy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Ash is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Standing in, Stephen Wright. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Newcomb is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Francisco Delgado. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alexis Tejada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Jeremy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pitts can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The count now at 2-1. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
The center fielder, Mark Casey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jesse Pitts.
First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Alan Amar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Next up for Detroit, Roger Tata. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Roger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Dean Ash.
The second baseman, Dean Ash.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1. Ash was born in Massachusetts. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. 1-1 the count. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Ready now, Orlando Norton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So striding in, Buster Caton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 delivery. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Digging in now, Sean Bauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sean Bauer.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Settling in now, Jeff Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Norton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Brett Sweet.
Brett Sweet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Huey Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Christopher Turley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Bauer has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses. 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Francisco Delgado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Sammy.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Pitts stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Leads all American League third baseman in all-star voting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least he'll be on the AL squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Count is 3.
Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2 balls.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Full count now. Count remains full. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in, Brady Day. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Brady Day.
From the stretch. Now a soft liner toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Mark Casey. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mark Casey.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more,
7,
Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now, Allen Amar.
The right fielder, number 5, Allen Amar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Leading off the inning, Francisco Delgado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Francisco.
First
Delgado.
pitch on its way. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in, Alexis Tejada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Stepping into the box, Roger Tata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Clinton Swan gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Detroit, number 12, Clinton Swan.
Digging in once again, Sean Bauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sean Bauer.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. The high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Bauer, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2023.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Brett Sweet will be next. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman.
Stepping up now, Brett Sweet. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Push softly over toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Dean Ash, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dean Ash.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Skied into very shallow right. Amar is there. 1 away. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Orlando Norton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Too high.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Buster Caton. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Norton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Amar sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Huey Gonzalez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Into the box, Sammy Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the 3rd baseman, Sammy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right moves over. 1 out. Now with the plate, Jeremy
The
Pitts.
left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
The batter, number 50.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brady Day.
Day.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Now in the box, Christopher Turley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Hits from the outfield grass. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Steven Wright.
Steven Wright.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
No strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Francisco Delgado.
Francisco Delgado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Right, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Alexis Tejada, runner
now
in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alexis Tejada.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Bauer is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Enrique Marquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Enrique Marquez.
Up next for the Rays, Mark Casey.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Mark Casey.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box
The
now,
right fielder,
Allen Amar.
Allen Amar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hard ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So digging in now, Roger Tata. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Tata.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Dean
Up next
Ash.
for the Tigers, the second baseman, Dean Ash.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Orlando Norton. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He's
Hit high and deep out to left. Pitts ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Sean Bauer.
And leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Sean
Here comes the
Bauer.
first pitch.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Line to the right. It's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Jeff Pitts will be next. High in the air out toward shallow right. Right is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Pitts.
Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Right is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brett Sweet.
Sweet.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
I got 2-1 the count. Whoa,
He's
that's
fallen
down.
behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Third baseman
Digging in,
number 2.
Sammy Pitts. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the two-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that's low.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Sweet at second with 2 down. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Pitts hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Day.
Brady Day will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Coming to the plate now,
8.
Mark Casey.
Mark Casey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken but called a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Buster Caton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 25.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Next for the Tigers, Huey Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Huey Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Lifted in the air to center field. 2 down here in the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
7.
Christopher Turley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Last breath for the Tigers. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Left side, but well foul. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Chris Chavez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Stephen Wright will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Amara is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.